Welcome to another edition of Trails of Doom. Today we're talking about the Tippmann Stryker line, and I happened to get my hands on the first two in the country, which I don't know how that works, but it did, so here we go. I went out and shot them today. Oh man, when you guys shoot these things for the first time, you are going to be blown away. They shoot so fast. It's crazy. A little bit of background about me. I run Trails of Doom, which is a backyard field at my house. I did it for 9 years. And then sold the house, and now I play wherever I can. I started out playing with a Tippmann A5, and I used it for years. I still have it out in the garage, and then I found this one on Craigslist. This is a factory Realtree Tippmann A5. This is my primary marker that I use all the time. And then I switched to the TIPX as a sidearm, and then went to the TCR. So I still use all three, but each one of these markers has its own specific uses. And I've always wanted an electronic marker just because sometimes I feel like shooting a lot of paint. And I'm sure other people are the same way. I mean, when I feel like reserving money, I'll play with the TCR or my TIPX, but sometimes I just really want to shoot a ton of paint. And the new Stryker line is perfect for that type of thing. If you're one of those players, every once in a while you just get the itch to just shoot a ton, these Strykers are awesome. This is the new MP2 Elite, and it comes with a rip clip right on it from Empire. It also comes with an Apex. If you've watched my channel, I run Apexes all the time on all my stuff, and it comes with it. This marker retails for $2.99, and then they have a lower end model, which is the XR1, and this one retails for $2.49. And this is what you get when you open the box. It's got your manual, talks about the different ones that are available. They have an MP1 with the stock that folds over, the MP2 Elite, which is the one that I have here, the XR1, which is this one, and then they have an AR1 Elite. So these are electronic markers, so you can't use CO2 with them. And I know I'm a big proponent of CO2. If you've watched any of my stuff, I've been using CO2 for years. This will not work with CO2. You have to have compressed air. They come in the box like this. Very nice, well-built, clean clamshells. I mean, I call them clamshells, but each part comes off. This comes off, this comes off, that side comes off, that side comes off. The eyes can be removed. And it's real easy to work on. In fact, one of the cool things is just for turning this screw here, if you take this one out and you take this one out, the whole back of the marker comes off. Bolt's right here. So you can just unscrew that bolt. Well, I gotta get an Allen wrench to unscrew it. I tightened it up last time. But you can just unscrew it right there. So the whole valve and assembly comes right out real quick. I mean, it makes maintenance a breeze. So I know that's one of the first things people say, well, how hard is it to get into the valve where all the O-rings are? That's it, right there. So, I mean, literally, I tore this whole thing down, and now I'm putting it back together again with 2 screws. So it's definitely not difficult to work on, as you can see. I'll talk about other parts. I've got pictures where I tore the whole sides of it off and checked out the eyes. It's got dual eyes, one on each side. Comes with O-rings, Allen wrenches, everything you need to get going on it. Alright, let's talk about assembly. In the box, barrel. This is already tightened onto the barrel, and you can take these off, obviously. If you want to put different barrels, these are cocker threaded. And that's it. This is kind of cool. They used a rail system, and they brought the rails in. You can see them, they're narrower here, so this just goes right on there and slides right on. And then you press this button here, and you can slide it right down to line it up. Bam. It's got a quick adjuster right there on it, so you don't have to have tools when you're taking your hopper on and off. Turning it on, you just do it right here. Okay, it's got an adjustable stock in and out like all stocks do. I took pictures of it without the stock on it. It would be real easy to make a little butt plate that goes on the end if you didn't want to run it with the stock. These tilt up and down on this model, and you can run whatever battery powered hopper you've got, or even gravity fed if you wanted. It has dual eyes and it won't fire unless there's a paintball there, so you can run just any type of hopper you want on it. The grip sticks out a little bit here, and it's real comfortable when you're using it. It feels nice when you're shooting it. Very, very tight feeling marker. With the plastic, it's not that heavy. This one without a hopper on it, it's about 5 pounds. This one with the rip clip, full of paint, and the apex, this one weighs about 7 pounds. So they're not super heavy, but I mean they're not super light either. If you're used to a speedball marker, these are obviously different, but this is the look of milsim. You know, a lot of players in the woods would rather have a gun that looks like this. The offset hopper's kind of cool. So when you're playing, you can actually, even with your mask on, you can see down the sights because there's plenty of room away from here so that you can actually see down. And then you can put sights up on here. You can take this off and put it up there. I mean, there's a lot of, you can put a camera on here. You can run all different kinds of things. Somebody was asking me if having this hopper way off to the side felt weird, and it pulls it to the right. I'm kind of a weird person to ask because I've run zoom cams on all my guns for years, so I'm used to having a little bit of extra weight in odd places, like at the front of your gun or something. But this is very well balanced, and even with that, as you can see, if you're just, I mean, it will pull to the right, obviously, because it's got that weight on there. But honestly, when you're holding it, it's a tight grip up here to the front, and you don't really feel that off to the side. It's kind of a nice place to have it. Now, obviously, when you're playing, you're going to have to worry about getting hit on it and things like that. But that's normal with any time you're playing. But I really like it. We took it out and shot it today over at Paintball Country, and it was amazing how well these things shot. I mean, we had 3 guys out there, and all of us were just having an absolute blast. And I've got video of that, and I'll show you that.
Oh, this will do it. Yeah. It was the next setting up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The weird thing is, there's no shake.
No,
like, there's no recoil. It's like so smooth.
There is not any.
That's out of paint. Of course, I give it back to you empty.
Worst part of the day is when you're out of paint. Wow,
that was fun. That was cool.
I love that.
Those things shoot sweet.
Yes, they do.
I am impressed.
Yep.
And these are the first 2 in the world.
Way to go.
And we just got to shoot them.
We just got to shoot the first 2 guns in the world.
Thank you, Tippmann.
So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, ask below. But I'll try to show pictures and things like that to show how it tears down, and I'll get some more video as well. But thanks for watching Trails of Doom, and thanks to Tippmann for sending me these to test out so I could show you guys what's available now from the Tippmann line. Price point, I think, is really good for what you're getting. It's a nice marker. It's totally different than anything else that Tippmann has. With the combination of Tippmann and Empire products, you know, put into one marker, it's really kind of a cool platform. And I can see them selling a ton of these. So get out to the stores. They should, I think they're saying they should be around May sometime. They'll be in stores. So, you know, get your orders in. The MP1 and the MP2, I mean, they are going to be selling like crazy. So thanks for watching Trails of Doom. Be sure to subscribe to our Instagram and our Facebook page, as well as our YouTube. I have 2 YouTube channels, Trails of Doom and Trails of Doom HD. Thanks for watching.